Okay, so let's see how this works, if that is better. I didn't miss much, it's just the trailers. We didn't see anything interesting yet, I guess. A few bad jokes. Can you hear me okay now? Does it work now? Live, you see you? Okay, right. So as expected, it's a big show right now. I don't really think we will see much interesting stuff today. Yeah, no, I'm watching the whole time, so I didn't miss a thing. I think we all didn't miss anything. Let's see, who do you think will be the first team? Pretty green right now. Green should point us to Silver. Yeah, thank you very much. Favorite aeroman. Yeah, I will give my best. Reverse grid. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's green. Stake. Oh yeah, okay. I think we are right. What do you think they will be able to do this year? Because it's a big job for them, right? Next year the Audi works team. They can't be as bad as last year. Let's see if they changed anything. James Key is their technical director. He's been in Formula One for a long time. Was called the new Adrian Newey 10 years ago, but doesn't have the best reputation anymore, I would say. So what do you think? Can James Key turn things around there? How old? Oh, I think the camera makes me look younger. I'm actually 15. Okay, just some green animations. Looks like flubber. Oh, there is an interesting dent in the cycle. Did you see that just now? Long nose connected to the first element of the front wing. Huge side pod sidewall. What were they actually struggling with last year? I think with pretty much everything. They can take every single area. Yeah, but at the end they kind of got it together. Let's see, Hildenberg, first time with Sauber, unfortunately. Last year in green. Preference for VW Group? No. I mean, I've been working there for long enough. I know what it's like from the inside, but it's not a preference. Also not with my private car. So I'm driving whatever I like, and I'm supporting whoever I like. Yeah, I think we all have never seen Formula One marketing like this. It's a big thing, but actually quite interesting. Why not create a big event and deliver something to the fans, and at the same time collect some money from fans to present these cars instead of just some boring online launches? Yeah, it's like a pop concert, definitely. And I don't think these are silver mechanics that are playing the drums there, whether they look like me. Yeah, VW kind of went on this. But to be honest, all the trouble that VW is having right now, this is what I was discussing with my colleagues about 10 years ago. So it's no surprise for us. just in general, if you think that there are 10 teams, and how much time does each team have to present their stuff here? If it's 60 minutes for everyone, then it's just 6 minutes per team, which is not so much. You just said final words of it here. Okay, 3 sentences. And that's it. Okay, so air intake is blank, so of course it's a show car. It's a bit less green than last year, let's say. Sidepod looks interesting, but I mean, it's just a show car. We will see next week at the test. Forward front suspension, which is what they had last year. Okay, so I think we are 21 minutes in and we presented one team. So I guess it's going to take a bit longer. I guess there will be some other acts in between, some other bands or whatever. Okay, some chat in between. So would you guys be interested in a like Formula One history video? So how Formula One started in 1950? And basically we need to talk about 1946, 47 already, and then how they took it to F1, because effectively, if you see it, they basically made the old Formula 2 from before the war to the Formula 1 after the war, just maybe the difference. So would that be something you would be interested in? Because I already did a couple of videos on the Grand Prix races, so the pre-war racing, Auto Union, Mercedes. I think very interesting is that transition from 1930s to 1940s, and then what became Formula One in 1950s. I guess a lot of people there, especially with Lerk in front of the camera, it's very uncomfortable there. He's already moving out of the picture, or he's trying to. Well, okay, they really do reverse grid. Okay, we've already seen the Williams, so let's see if they put a real car there or a show car. But also, if you think about the team, like from a team's point of view, why would you put the real car there? Why would you carry the real car to London? I mean, it's not far from Grove or from Silverstone where they used to drive, but still, why would you do that if you can just put a show car there? Better leave the real car in the garage. You have a couple of more hours to work on it and prepare it for the test next week. Trabant is doing very well. I think it's just it's very cold right now. Trabant is great in winter because there's no oil, no water. You have to warm up when you're driving. Actually, because of the air cooling, it's heating very well the cabin. Had a problem with the new battery that I bought for the car. So from one day to another, it was just dead. I could recover it, but then after a couple of days, it was dead again. It's probably not to come. how it's the battery itself. But other than that, it's great. I'm still using it every week. I think Williams is very interesting this year because they have one of the best driver pairings. So Sainz is a driver who is just an all-rounder. So he has so much experience, a smooth operator. He really knows how to push the car and the team forward and can read the race very well. On the other hand, I'm always amazed by Albon. So Albon is such a nice guy and at the same time so quick and professional. I really like his racing moves. So that could be really interesting next year. And if they keep the pace that they currently have, oh, that looks interesting. It actually looks like a real car. Okay, no drivers with me, only James. James, by the way, is an alumni of the Cranefield Motorsport course, so the same course that I took. So sometimes he's on campus there as well. Yeah, shows you what he can reach with such a study. Yeah, but it's really because we're really close. Okay, with drivers. Okay, so every team has their own schedule how they enter the stage, I guess. Okay, so Williams Mechanics. Very nice to see they have the new sponsorships are really good for the team. Such a small team needs a big sponsor like that. And also the software sponsor, which can help them a lot internally with their own process and stuff. It's not just money, it's also the software and the tools that they're providing. So it's always nice to see how tall the drivers are. So from a technical point of view, you always want to have drivers with the same height. You don't want to have too much difference between them. It seems like it's the case here. So Albon is pretty tall, and Sainz is also similar tall. That's also really good for the performance of the team because they can just design the car for this for the height of the driver and both have the same advantage. No, he just said it. You know, everyone just has to say how nice this event is. Of course, the standard questions. But for a small team, it's really a good opportunity to have a big crowd for your launch, and it's basically paid visibility. So it's a good event for small teams. No, yeah, it's really fun. But nice way to the real car. Yeah, Bottas is reserve driver for Mercedes this year, so he's not completely gone. McLaren is the only team who understands their car, so yeah, a huge advantage with that. Let's see if the others can finally understand their car for a year, fourth year now.